Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included. The lag update, actually I mean the Rocketry upgrade. I've been experiencing a lot of lag, I guess because the space is just getting kind of huge. Now I've done a bunch of stuff off camera. I let the game run idle for many hours just to see if everything would run smoothly, and for the most part it did. There was one part where the dupes couldn't get into the food room for some reason, I had it assigned so that 3 dupes could get in here, but I guess for some reason they couldn't get in there enough, so half the dupes starved to death, so I kind of rolled back. Funny thing is that I let it run for maybe 200 cycles, and the cycle before I came back is actually when they all died, or when most of them died. So rolled back one cycle, everything was okay again, just allowed all the dupes to come in here. And that was stressing them out because they get this soaking wet buff, so I put a few exosuits right here just to let them in. I made a critter drop off in here to allow Drecos. Any Drecos that I find loose running around, I'm just putting in here. And I planted some balm lily, so they'll eat those and make phosphorate for us. So it's kind of a food storage plus Dreco phosphorite room. Now, I'm going to pause here just so I don't lag as much. I've been very busy in the right-hand side of the map here. I dug it all out. Took a very long time. Cleaned the air with deodorizers. And what I'm doing in the very right here is trying to create vacuums. And I've succeeded in this one section here. I'm trying to do it here as well. But actually, I don't have enough exosuits, and exosuits kind of slow the dupes down. So what I was thinking, now that this area is pretty clean, I'm going to let them in here. Now they're blocked from getting up here and here, and they can't get in from the top here. So there's no loops or anything. So I'm just going to crack open maybe right here. Or right here, somewhere somewhat central. I'm going to crack this open. Now the temperatures are nice in the base and not so nice out here. But we'll cool this area down probably. And I'm going to put an airlock here because I don't want to pressurize this right-hand side area. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a powered one because I don't want them spending too much time going through that. So I gotta give it some power here. How much do I have on this? 2.24. Might need another different line. Let's just see here. Now the doors aren't used all the time, so I will, let's do priority 8. Now they're out, and they can actually do stuff now. Before they were kind of blocked in. So I'm moving all my ranching area to here. I should probably take out this container. I've been kind of sweeping up the junk as I go along to try to reduce the lag, but I don't think it's helped a whole lot. So it should be safe for them in here. A little bit warm, but still safe. And we're trying to sweep all these hatches from down in the bottom left here. Let's see. Not sweep them, but wrangle them. So this way it's going to free up some space here and over here. And that way the dupes won't have to put on exosuits to go do a bunch of stuff. So I'll be pausing a lot just because the lag is a little bit crazy. Oh. How many times do I build a door up one tile by mistake? I should probably put in some airflow as well. Or should I seal these rooms? I think I'll just leave them open. We'll see if any CO2 builds up. Okay, so that's going to be another ranching room. Put a grooming station in. I'm actually going to build 3 ranching rooms here, so I might as well just do it all at once. Automatic door. Critter drop off. And critter feeders. That's gonna bug me, so I want it to be symmetrical, so we'll take that out. So I don't know if having a vacuum... You won't have to do the gas simulation if there's a vacuum in this area. This one's been running for a very long time. It's trying to evacuate these 4 sections. And it's down to really low pressure, but it's not quite there. And then once they're done, I just depower them and leave them in there. And we're just dumping all the gas in here for now, so this is going to become high pressure. That's some good lag. Okay, this can be... Oh, I had that as had that as priority 9. That doesn't need to be priority 9. 7, 7, 7. The feeders, I should probably do 6. Yeah, let's just copy these settings here. That certainly is some lag. I guess I could try cooling down this area. We have so many Weezeworts. Wouldn't really hurt. Let's put in some Weezeworts. How many Weezewort seeds do we have? 77. Now there's some other stuff going on. I'll just show you. The power plant here is nice and cool now because I put all the Weezworts I put in. Now I don't want it to get too cold because then the actual water will freeze. So I might have to take some Weezworts back out or put some regulation in. You can put Weezworts on doors to regulate them so they don't get too cold. This area is a little bit warm, but it's fine. We're not using any petroleum because we have so much natural gas, which is all in our storage system here. I could probably extend this a bit, but not necessary. Now there used to be a chlorine area here, but I managed to use up all the chlorine. So now we're getting the chlorine down from the chlorine geyser. And that's feeding... There's a filter there. I don't need the filter anymore. I should probably take that out. But it's feeding these ore scrubbers. And I was sending this up to the very top of the base for gassy moos, but I'm not going to do anything with them anymore. So this area here, there's a little bit of chlorine left. And then once this is gone, I'll tie into the main chlorine line and get these ore scrubbers done. I built a few ramps in here last time just to speed things up. Put in more storage for igneous rock. I dug out, I can't remember how much of this I dug out last episode, but quite a bit of it. Just cleaning the air. Put in a bunch of mushrooms because I had a CO2 layer and just so much excess slime. I think I'm storing slime here, yeah. We got 21 tons of slime, so these are just to suck up all that slime. We don't really need the food. We got 3.2 million food, which is kind of ridiculous. It's probably getting too cold for these mushrooms. No. Not yet. And I'm using this water here, built a pump, and that's just feeding over here, this water tank. But we have excess water coming out of this polluted water vent, so not really necessary. And my funky piping. It looks complicated, but it's not really. It could be more orderly though, that's for sure. doing some liquid cooling here. Actually, this isn't liquid cooling anymore. This is just pulling the water out. If the water level gets too high, it just pulls it out. And yeah, lag. I should sweep this up. I've been trying to put sweeping containers close to where we're sweeping. Like over here when I did this giant dig. On each level I put quite a few containers to try to keep the area clean. So this one I'm going to put regular hatches. I'm mainly interested in just stone hatches, but okay, we need hatchling. I won't put stone hatches in there, we'll just put regular hatches. And they can't eat igneous rock. We're going to feed them clay. Okay, where are they? Hatch. Gotta pause to do anything because it's so laggy. Clay. That should be good. And let's get some weezeworts in here. Oh. It's like playing in oatmeal. Wow, that sounds really slow even though it's on triple speed. So it's fun to let it run idle without actually doing anything. Just to see how good the systems are. And like I said, it ran pretty flawlessly until that one hiccup. And now that there's exosuits here, I think it should be okay. But it's kind of like a complicated system. A chaotic system, because you know, something might warm up ever so slightly, and then something might melt, and then something might obscure something, like this coal, for instance. It's not going to happen, probably, but... Or something gets too cold and freezes, and you have this cascading effect, and everything dies. This area got really cold. I had a ton of weezeworts in here, and now it's super cold. I should probably try to cool this area down. I've been trying to cool all the way up to the left here. For no particular reason. I kind of want to use this space at some point, but it's really hot in here. Oh, this... I don't know if I had this running last time. This is a cooling area for... Let's slow things down here. Cooling area for the hydrogen. So it's grabbing oxygen at around 10 degrees. It's going through radiated pipe. Radiated pipe's really good for cooling or heating, and it's coming back out at 40. So that's keeping this nice and cool, and then whenever the hydrogen builds up, like it is right now, I pump it into this hydrogen generator and it helps power this little system here. I still haven't tapped into this natural gas over here, just because we're not even using the natural gas fast enough. But it's way too hot in here now, and I realized when I was off camera here that there's no insulated tile right here, so all this heat is actually seeping into here. So what I need to do is actually open this door, and then maybe I'll even let the steam out. Actually, that'll cause a bunch of water to build up. Maybe I'll leave that. But I definitely need abyssite down here. Right here. That's already all abyssite. That's abyssite. Oh, that doesn't need to be abyssite, but this tile right here has to be abyssite because it's touching all this hot steam. And I should just actually vent that steam out into space. That'll help cool things down, actually. So I will dig... I should actually just dig all this abyssite out. I need a ladder first, though. We'll leave these tiles in. Pause to build. Okay. Let's use granite, and then we'll dig this out. That way, this heat, well, it's not going to escape into space, actually, because there's no gas here. So maybe that's not the best idea. But we could let this hot steam out here. Try to cool down this section. Don't really need to do anything in here, though. Maybe I'll cancel that. That's not gonna help us at all. So Abyssite, this area should cool down now. We'll just vent that natural gas into space. I know it's a waste, but we're not really using it. Then we have to actually cool it down. I might have to do some kind of liquid cooling in here. Yeah. Don't even need that gas though. Oh, the lag. Okay. I got some more wheeze words here. Maybe I'll reconfigure my rocket to do some other stuff. We've got too many wheeze words. Maybe I'll take the top of the rocket off and take these off and do another planet, maybe get some cargo. Liquid or gas cargo. I haven't tried any of that yet, so. What priority is that? 8. Okay, anything else I did off camera? I don't think so. Added more tubes. This tube's new. I think we need another mess hall. I should probably move a bedroom over to where all these hatches are. Okay, I gotta wrangle these guys out of here. Wrangle. Priority 8. Get all you guys out of there. Get you out of there. Get you out of there. And how's this area up here? It's cooling down, that's good. Maybe I'll try the automation for this thing. Set up a door. Plant a wheeze wart on top. So you do it something like this. You put a door. Now this is going to slow the dupes down. Door there, and then a planter on top. I think that'll work. And then you open the door if the temperature is too hot or too cold. Okay, auto wrangle 10, auto wrangle 10, and then overflow. I could probably just build another wrangling room here. Don't really need the coal that badly though. We are powering some stuff far away from the base. Oh, this is almost a vacuum now. Not quite though. I'm gonna skip ahead though because of lag. It's fun to zoom out like this sometimes and just watch to see where they're moving and what they're doing. You can often find things that are going wrong by watching them like this. We're getting 6 frames per second. Nice and fast. What about at medium or slow speed? It's because we're zoomed out, that makes it slower as well. 10 frames per second. Ooh. The CPU on my computer is not super fast. It's about 4 years old. And having multiple cores for this game does not help. It's more of a single-threaded game, so a lot of the modern CPUs that have like 8 cores or 8 or 12 cores, it's not going to help this game. You want single core, fast speed. And I don't think they'll ever make it really multi-threaded. Uh-oh, soggy feet. We got water in here somewhere? Is there water in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there was one tiny bit of water. I do want to dig out this section now and kind of sanitize it, make it nice and clean, and then we can let the dupes without suits in here. Do it all the way down to here. And maybe do it over on this side as well. Let's check out the temperature. Okay, let's see if we can get this Weezort working. Oh, we're flying in. 6 frames per second. Okay, copy these settings. I don't think I've actually done this before. The automation for door. Oh, I gotta pause to build. Okay, automation wire. We need a temp thermo sensor. Stick it right there and hook the door up to that. Do it priority 9, of course. They kind of freeze and stutter now. It's kind of funny. And there's some polluted oxygen in here and a bit of slime lung, but not very much. Someone will come and build it, maybe. Now, in terms of jobs, almost all these dupes on the left have done pretty much every job. They've trained in everything. Except for art. I didn't put every dupe through art or chef. Liam's probably finished everything as well. Let's just double check if he's been up here. Liam, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I think Liam's been through everything. Nails is not, though. Looks good. Okay, let's see if this thing works. Okay. So it's enabled. And is it active? It is inactive. So activate if the temperature is below 21. Hey, the hatch burrowed into the door. What the heck? I didn't know they could do that. That's funny. We'll just leave them. I've been trying to do things to reduce the lag. I mean, taking on more dupes is probably not a good idea, but we can do it. Bottomless stomach or a mouth breather. I don't like ones that can't build. We have so much food. Let's go with a bottomless stomach. Okay, where should we put our next bedroom? Maybe over here. Now that this hatch room is all done. Get rid of these. Now, is this room the right size? I think it is. I hope it is. I put a bedroom in there? Probably. Statue, bed, statue, bed. Oh, this is not the right size. Oh yeah, it is. Pause to build. Open that door. I'll probably move my farms out of the base as well. Okay, we need statues. And canvases. Not. Oh, did I just build those out of igneous rock? I hope not. No, granite. Ready. 7 is fine. And we want metal tile, just for decor. And let's get rid of these feeders. Now I do have oxalate being made down here with the excess oxygen. So it's then being auto swept into a container here. And the reason is that a tiny amount of oxalate pops out of this thing at a time. And if you let the dupes come and pick it up, they waste a lot of time. Like it picks up 10 kilograms at a time. So at least it consolidates it here, and then they can move it in bulk up into the base. Where am I storing it? Right up here somewhere. I think the smooth hatch is going to be dinner. Okay, up here, yeah, oxalate. So we got 3,600 kilograms of oxalate. And because it's high pressure in the base, it won't give off any oxygen. But if for some reason we run out of oxygen in the base, this will just start venting off oxygen. I think I might have to retire this base after this episode because it's kind of unplayable. It feels like we're playing a debug, or like not a debug, but a preview version. And the autosave. I wish I could disable it because it's just so slow. Look at Stinky here. He didn't like that food. Oh, now he's happy. Dance party. Okay, what else am I gonna do here? Got the hatch rooms. Actually, I gotta make sure I got my room bonuses here. Yeah. That's all good. That's a bedroom now. We need another mess hall. Where could I put that? I want it to look like this one, but these are 3 level high. I could put it in the center and move a bedroom somewhere else. I don't know. I think I might just get rid of these bristle blossoms out of the base. Because, let's empty this pipe here. Because we don't really need any food. I kind of want the food to actually get down to like 500,000 or something. Because it could be contributing to lag. Probably not, but I do know that fridges used to be really buggy and they would cause massive lag, so I might actually drain that pipe and take these out of here. It's a good temperature for them right now and they're all lit and everything, but barbecue, stuffed berry. How's decor? How's decor in this bedroom? Almost 600. That's pretty good. we're kind of lacking down here. Oh, 543. That's what I call overkill. That gives them, let's check their morale here. Superb meal plus 16. Decor gorgeous plus 12. They like that. Okay, all the exosuits are gone from here. Are they all like out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, they're all out and busy doing things. Sweeping. Still making plastic. We don't need it, but I'm still making it. I could upgrade these ladders. Okay, one thing I wanted to do, I was considering doing, is building a chimney and releasing this magma. And the chimney would be an abyssalite, maybe 4 tile wide thing, hallway that just goes all the way up here to the very top of the map and vents out the hot gas. And that could cool down the bottom of the map pretty well. There's no real reason to do that except for something to do. I've never done anything. I've never been able to cool down all the magma before. So that could be an interesting experiment. Or we could launch rockets from the bottom and destroy the whole map. That doesn't sound as fun. But this lag. Oh. I've been considering digging in here and kind of making a vacuum out of certain areas in here that we don't really use. And I might actually do that. Let's use granite tile. And those are 2 high. Or are they? No, they're only 1 high. But the dupes have to get in there, so I have to go up 1 level. That's going to make an uneven floor, but what are you going to do? I think I'll use abyssalite along here. How much abyssalite do we have left? Oh, we got tons after that big dig. Okay, we'll do abyssalite here. Abyssalite here. Even though it's already abyssalite, but they'll run faster on this. And then we'll go in here. Take that out. That's all going to drain to the bottom. It'll end up down in here. In theory. Let's do that. Oh, that was abyssalite. Don't need abyssalite. Granite. So this whole block here, I'll try to evacuate. Let's just build a ladder as well. All the way up here. Having a bunch of ladders too is probably not the best thing because it causes lots of extra pathfinding. Okay, we don't want to dig all the way just yet. Okay, we'll let them build this. I'll probably put a pump in there so we can turn this into a vacuum. That way they're never going in there. No pathfinding required. And no melting anymore. So I'll skip ahead till they're done that. It's pretty slow going here. I might have to end the episode early because they're taking a very long time doing everything. And at 6 frames per second, I wonder what super speed would be like. Actually, slightly better. Still pretty slow though. I've been wanting to play a different game called Forager. It's kind of in closed beta right now. Version 5 just came out for people who either donate to his Patreon or kind of level up in the Discord chat that he has. It's a fun game. It's kind of like not an idle game, but like a Zelda kind of grindy kind of game. It's pretty fun, pretty chill to play. So I might be playing that in the next week or so, because Oxygen just doesn't really run anymore. I could start a new base, but I kind of like this base. I want to keep going with it. Now I am flooding my sleet wheat here a little bit. Kind of tried to make a little drain hole for some stuff to go down. Now I don't know if digging the map out more like this is causing even more lag. It probably is. And I should build some storage here. Sweep up the stuff that I'm digging out. Stick it right here maybe. Because we're going to turn this into a vacuum. And I'll skip ahead till they're done this. Hey, we're at cycle 1111. And I managed to get a dupe stuck. Surprise, surprise. Actually, oh no, he can't get out now. Stinky. I must save Stinky. I think he can get out of there. He should be able to get out of there. I think he likes it in there. I'm sweeping up all the crap that they're digging up here. Okay, yeah, Stinky got out. And I gotta dig this top layer here. Now I could build scaffolding with ladders, but I prefer just to do floors. That way if we ever want to do stuff in there, we can do it. Let's take this out. And then this should be this light, that one tile there. Now I said I wanted to build a different type of rocket, so I'm going to go do that. So we got our fuel. Let's do a cargo bay. Now I think I'll be able to have four cargo bays or four. Actually, where are we going to go first? Let's see the star map. Rocky has iron, copper, igneous rock. That doesn't sound very fun. Iron, copper. Refined iron and copper, coal, and diamond. We've been to the ice planet so many times. Let's go get some coal. Actually, we can get slime, polluted water, algae, and some gases. But don't really need that either. Let's just do cargo bays. Now I don't think they can actually build two at once, so we'll have to come back. And how is space going? I built this wall here because a few things were getting through and building up here. I think they were kind of coming in from the side. I also built this just to see what would happen. And it looks like things are accumulating on the top, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know if it's diggable. I gotta re-put my scaffolding back in. This has been damaged a few times, but generally it's holding up pretty well. Oh, looks like a... Oh yeah, it broke here. Oh, I have to fix that. And put a glass tile back in. Window tile, diamond. Oh, look at this. Refined carbon. This has happened before. It doesn't get crunched by the doors. I don't know when they added that. I think it was like in the last few days. Maybe last week. I noticed this was starting to build up in here. Unreachable dig. I think I need a ladder. I should be able to do it when the door is open, but maybe not. I took out all that chlorine, liquid chlorine thing, because the gassy moves were not worth working with. Now I never hooked up this second oxygen line. Oh, the oxygen's backed up. We have so much oxygen. I'm putting the polluted oxygen from this thing over here, but that's probably going to be pressurized here too soon, or soon. 16 kilograms. I should probably... Oh, those filters are actually pretty high priority. We'll use that eventually. Where are things going here? Got a baby stone hatchling. How many hatches? 3, 8, 4. Now these guys are overcrowded. They're expecting. Maybe set this to 8. And did we ever get a vacuum over here? No, still. Haven't gotten one. It didn't take very long for this one to become a vacuum. But this one's taken a while. Like the floating table, can't really destroy those, so that's probably going to stay there. And I do want to dig this out, but like I said, it might be too difficult. I'll do a low priority setup here. Granite, priority 6. We'll just head across here. Go in there. Dig all that. Dig all that. I think it's safe to go in here. Get all that meat. Now this guy's been in here so long, doing a little life cycle, that we got all this meat. Look at all this meat and eggshells, and it's crazy. Don't really want to disturb him, but I also want to get over to the side here. Same thing down here. 36 and same thing over here. Now all this chlorine's going to get out, and it's going to end up down here, and that's fine. Not too concerned about that. Oh. Things are chugging along. Okay, do they finish this little task over here? Nope, they're still going. It's pretty slow to dig through this stuff. Okay, did they build anything up top? Okay, gotta rebuild that because they're unable to do it. Priority, let's do priority 9. Gotta do one at a time. I'll do this off camera and then we'll go to a different planet. Maybe. Actually, I might just wrap up the episode. It's probably painful for you guys to watch as well, because things are moving along so slowly. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up early this time. I'm gonna see if I can do some other stuff to cure the lag. I don't know if I'll be able to. Captain G, what's up with your mouth? He was smiling while he was eating, and now he's Who knows what he's doing? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time, maybe. We'll see. Or once the new update comes out in preview, probably in about 4 weeks, I'll probably reboot the series or maybe do a new map. We'll see. If you got any ideas to kill lag besides getting a new computer, let me know. And I'll see what I can do. So, see you guys next time, maybe. Goodbye.